He tagged the base runner. Here comes Fregosi again as Vukovic starts the argument. But it's a line drive double play to end the inning.
Boy, Ricky hit a shot. I think they're a little burned up at Tato on an earlier call. The Larkin was called safe. And he is Fregosi tossed out for the second time this summer.
We start in the top of the first inning. Wally Whitehurst, the starting pitcher for the Mets, strikes out John Kruk of the Philadelphia Phillies to end the top of the first inning. Kruk did not like the call, so he gets into an argument with home plate umpire Charlie Relaford. Relaford throws Kruk out of the game for arguing balls and strikes, and here comes Jim Fregosi, the manager of the Phillies. And there goes Jim Fregosi from the game. Charlie Relaford, the home plate umpire, throwing out Jim Fregosi and John Kruk in the top of the first inning. And there's Eric Gregg trying to restore peace. This game was a pitcher's...
Does not swing the call. Bottom of the sixth, Jeff King. Looks like he hits into the fielder's choice. But Joe West says that Dale Swaim was not at second. He argues. Take another look at this one. And as Fregosi continues to argue, West tells him, you're not in the game anymore. Bottom of the eighth.
In the ninth, 3-2 Braves, first and third, and Jeff Reardon on in relief, Mickey Morandini. The base hit brings in Mariano Duncan. Ruben Amaro gets called out at third. Well, Jim Fregosi and Larry Boa can't believe it. First, Larry, with his theatrics. You haven't seen anything yet. Jim Fregosi, you are gone.
Dalton cannot believe that Bill Hahn called that a ball. Neither can Mark Davis. That'll force in a run, and it's a 3-1 ball game.
Right down the middle of the plate. It fooled the hitter, it fooled the umpire. Might follow him, Harry. He was very upset also. There he goes, Jim.
Jim will have a few words to say before he departs. Off the end of the bat, shallow center. Dykstra makes the sliding catch for out number 2. Good play by Lenny. Oh, they ruled he didn't catch the ball.
Oh, they've got to change that. I mean, that's Ed Rapalano, yeah.
Has ruled that he did not catch the ball.
He's got to ask for help because he obviously didn't see it. And I don't think he'll ask for help because he was the closest umpire to the play, and usually they won't ask for help, but he really should. The idea is to get the play right. That's hard to believe, really.
Game score. Larry Anderson on in relief. Larry Anderson called for the balk. The runners advanced one base. Dalton is furious. Fregosi is enraged. Dutch gets tossed. So would Fregosi. The tying run would later score. 3 batters later, the Reds would get the game winner.
Threw it behind him. Anderson's going to be ejected. And Jim Fregosi is going to be ejected. The warning had been made. Anderson's ejected. Fregosi is ejected because the warning had been made on the...
Up again in the 5th, and purpose pitch, tied at 3 at the time, and they called it a foul ball. Jeff Kellogg called it a foul ball. The bench is empty. Jim Fregosi empties out his vocabulary, and Kellogg says, gone.
Looks back at Harry Wendelstedt in disbelief. He thought that pitch was high.
And so did the bench.
Jim
he just threw Fregosi out of the game.
Kicked out of the game.
Wow. That's amazing.
Didn't take him long to kick Fregosi out of the game.
Carter's major league debut. Plunks Brad Ausmus. First batter he faces, 2 batters later. Nails Luis Lopez. Jim quick tosses Carter. Fregosi doesn't like that. He argues he's gone as well.
Bottom of 8, runners at the corners, 1 out. Little controversy. Dave Hollins, ground ball to Orlando Merced, steps on the bag, throws to second for the double play. What is wrong with that? Well, Jim Fregosi says that Lenny Dykstra scored from third before the tag was applied, and the run should count. Look here. We believe he's correct. Run crosses, the tag is not yet made, but he protests, and he doth protest too much, and he is gone, and no doubt would go to take a replacement shower. You're gone.
New pitcher Tommy Green, his first appearance of the season. Barry Larkin is at the plate. That's a balk. Jeff Branson scoring from third. Dutch Dalton not happy with that call. He gets thrown out of the game. Jim Fregosi, he's not happy either. The Reds win it 10-4.
Well, we had a little fireworks as the inning ended. Jerry Crawford and Mark Whitten got into it a little bit, and it appeared that he ran Whitten from the ball game. And then Jim Fregosi came out, and then after a long argument, Jerry Crawford bounced Jim Fregosi for the first time this year. And here's Fregosi. Now, this went on for a while. This was a pretty good one. And then Jerry finally throws him out. Get out. Yeah, you're done.
Oh, that was a strike. Top of the 4th, Michael Mims against Shane Andrews. Now Santiago asks Hernandez, check? No, he didn't. Santiago disagrees, and they're about to run him. I can read his lips, too, and he's not praying. And they tossed him out. Bill Hahn threw him out. Now Fregosi comes out. Bill Hahn throws him out, too. It's a sticky, ugly day in Philadelphia, and everybody was... Their TV cameras on, guys. Remember this next time you have a brawl with your mouth.
He was replaced. Top 5, payback is a mug. Williams pitches inside on Pedro Martinez. Martinez says, oh, no, he didn't. It is on. Throws his helmet. Here come the fights. Bench is clear. Bullpens come in. Fregosi in the middle of it. This was better than Tyson Selden. It lasted longer, too. We'll tell you who got ejected shortly. There was some baseball.
Machine here at ESPN. A-Rod at the plate against John Frascatore. Hits Rodriguez with a pitch. A-Rod's not happy. Back to Sunday, bottom 8, 9-6 M's. Guess who comes calling? Frascatore. Inside on A-Rod again. Home plate umpire Rich Reeker ejects Frascatore right away. Gone. David Wells stunned. Jim Fregosi comes out, and he gets run as well.
Against the Blue Jays. Bottom 7, 4-3 Indians. Kelvin Escobar to Roberto Alomar. That's a home run, isn't it? Isn't it his 19th? Escobar can't believe it. Charlie Manuel says, yeah, that was fair. Jim Fregosi begged to differ. He's arguing the call. Take another look. You make the call. Home run or foul ball? Well, it looks like it's a correct call. It disappears, but that's the best we can do for you. Fregosi didn't like it. He went berserk, kicked some dirt in the direction of the umpire, Mark Wegner. 5-3 Indians. There you go. You got to make it worth your while.